unconventional but very effective way to release a tight psoas that doesn't involve stretching. First, we must
muscles are bearing down instead of squeezing and lifting. Kegels are really best taught with an internal exam.
Here are some cues to help.
Like the claw, inhale. I have two common questions in my DMs today. One is, what is the playlist you're listening to? Which I get this all the time. It's such a good playlist. It is not mine. It's Amazon Music's 90 alternative. So I will put a screenshot of it. The second one is, why do you not wear shoes when you work out? Some of you get so afraid for my toes. Hasn't happened yet. I'm pretty aware of the big weights around your feet. I actually think it makes you more aware than if you have a shoe, which still would not do very much if I drop a big heavy weight on my foot. But the reason I don't wear shoes is because you want your foot to be able to splay or spread wide, and also to be able to connect to the ground and have that awareness of where your foot is in space, and be able to connect from your foot to your knee, to your hip, to your pelvis. And that creates awareness of the kinetic chain. So you want to be able to feel what's happening at your foot. And most shoes that people train in are narrow toe box. They have a lot of support. They have a high heel compared to like a zero drop or minimal shoe. So that's my preference. And it's not something you would directly go straight into if you have a lot of foot problems, but it is something that you can work your way into. You want to learn how to feel your tripod foot, which is the big base underneath your big toe, your baby toe, and your heel, and feeling your arch. And I've talked about this before in things like deadlifts and RDLs, where you're trying to gain internal rotation at the hip. And if your foot and your knee are migrating out and you're not paying attention to those connections, then your body could just be finding a way to compensate for that movement. And that's why you don't see change and why you feel deadlifts in your back and those sorts of things.